Hello, everyone. Just let me check in to make sure this is showing up okay and that you can hear me okay. I was having some kind of issue with my mic earlier. So if you're watching this, if you could comment and just let me know that you can hear this okay, that would be great. Let me see, making sure it's showing up in my groups. Today we're talking about client attraction. All right. Let me see if I can just do this. Can you guys hear me okay? Let me know if you can hear me okay. Let me check in with my VA. Okay, if you can hear me okay, and if you can't, then I'm going to restart this. But if you can hear me okay, just let me know in the comments that you can hear me okay. And we'll see if this is connected okay. Technical difficulties. All right, Janelle, thank you so much. I was just thinking about you. All right, perfect. If you can hear me, then that means the mic's working. It just got done saying the mic wasn't working, so that wasn't fun. We need to get together soon here for coffee, girl. I can't believe how many times I've said that. We haven't done it yet. So welcome everyone to the energy of your business. Today we are talking about how to attract your soulmate clients. And, you know, it can be so much easier than you think. It's all about your energy. And I want to make sure that you are really getting this today, because I was talking to myself all morning long about why is it that it seems so hard for some people to be pulling in those ideal clients, those soulmate clients that really light them up. And a lot of conversations went on. You'll find that with me. I have a lot of conversations with myself. I don't know about you, but that's part of my processing. So for those of you that don't know me, I'm Elise Zoske, and I'm your energy alignment business mentor. And I help intuitive business owners, coaches, and healers really step into their zone of genius, stay in alignment, doing what their soul is calling them to do. And it, like I said before, it's all about energy. And it's so important that we remember that every single day. What you put out, you get back. And so let's make it good. You're always manifesting all the time. Whether you know it or not, you are putting out messages to the universe in a vibration of what you want to create. And if you're in a bad mood, or if things aren't going right, or if you're thinking negatively, or you're having a lot of negative thoughts, that goes out to the universe, and it's going to send it back to you. So let's just be more intentional on that so that we can start creating more of what we want in this life, okay? So this attracting your soulmate clients, this is one of my favorite things, because like I said, I have so many clients that are like, well, how do I get these new leads? How do I get these new people in my program? And your soul is calling you to work with these people, right? Your soul wants, it's been calling you probably your whole life to help others. And so now it's your time. And I want you to know that your people are already there. If you have this calling, if you have this urge to help and serve, your people are already here in your existence. They're around you. You may not see them yet, or maybe you do, but you haven't really connected with them to bring them into the program at this moment. But they're there waiting for you, right? And I believe that we were born with these contracts to work with certain specific people, and that before you were even born, that contract was created, and they're waiting for you to stand up and shine and step into your zone of genius, into your perfect energy, so that they feel then, oh, she's ready. It's time. And then they're there. Okay. Let's send you out a broadcast real quick. Let's go ahead and send out a broadcast of, I love this. Let's do, how about success? How about success and abundance? Okay. Let's go ahead and do this. Just close your eyes just for a second and visualize your cells opening up and taking in this beautiful broadcast of abundance and success. As you breathe in, you feel that energy going into every cell, every organ, every gland, every molecule of your being. It's going around your aura. It's all around your energy and every energy center. And this abundance expands. All right. And just feel that energy. Feel the buzziness in your legs, in your feet, in your hands. You can raise your eyes up a little bit as they're shut to connect deeper into that energy. And allow your body, your mind, your spirit to be in tune with abundance, to activate your success, to be aligned with your deeper calling. And as that energy expands, any negative beliefs, traumas, patterns from this lifetime or inherited gently raise up to the surface so it can clear out. Any negative self-talk you've said about yourself, any judgments you've had about yourself or others, or any situations in your life that are coming up that have been heavy on your heart, allowing it to come to the surface and leave. And feeling your body settle back in to yourself, to your authentic self that's here right now to connect with your soulmate clients and being able to serve and help others at the highest possible level. Okay, place one hand over your heart or both hands and just use little circular motions just to allow that to anchor in. Allowing this beautiful frequency to anchor in throughout the rest of this day and this week. Okay. All right. So if you are here, go ahead and comment in the comments that you're listening. And if you know of anybody that is really struggling with finding their ideal clients, or maybe it's just, finding who they are and their message, go ahead and share this with them. You can share it in groups. You can share it in your private pages. Tag people that you know. Super important, because if you're hearing this and somebody's name or image comes to your mind, that means you're supposed to share it with them. So make sure you do that. So one of the things that I was talking to myself about earlier today was why don't, getting clients or getting your soulmate client, not just any client, is what we want. We don't want just anybody in our energy field, because then it can really wipe us out, right? So what we really want to be doing is promoting ourselves to those people that we know need our help, that we know that we can help, that we know that we can create the biggest transformation, right? But oftentimes what I see is that we stop promoting, or you stop putting your message out there because you really don't know what you want. There's that fear that you're creating this. And I get this all the time with people. They start to create this beautiful, they get this download and they start to create this beautiful program or offer. And then all of a sudden they're freaking out right before they're supposed to be going live to promote it, right? And they freak out. And what that does is it's like putting one foot on the brake and one foot on the gas pedal. You're going, you're not moving forward. You're just staying still, but you're really screwing your energy up. Okay. And what that does, what's really happening there is there's a part of you that's super scared that you're going to create something that you don't like, that you don't want to be doing, that you're going to get these clients and you're not going to be really, it's not going to be what you think. And you're scared that it's going to be this, like, you're going to fall flat because you've created this thing. You've put it out there. And then what if you don't like it? Then all of a sudden you have these clients that you're working with and you don't like it. And so there's that fear that's in the back of your mind that, wow, okay, so I've created this beautiful thing, but what if it's not for me? What if I hate it? So that part of you is sending out that broadcast that you don't want this, that you're scared of this and what it could bring, right? And the other part of you is going out there and creating, and you're making this huge program, and you're excited about it. So what does that do? That's one foot on the brake and one foot on the gas pedal, and you get nowhere. And it's really a shame, because the universe sends you these downloads for a purpose. It sends you these downloads at a time when you are ready. But those scared parts of you, those even from this lifetime or inherited, are keeping you from moving forward. And it could be in the form of upper limit blocks. Those are things that come in, like maybe you get sick. Maybe you break a foot. I mean, I've seen it all, right? Maybe your partner gets sick. Maybe you have other business issues going on. Maybe you have family struggles. All of a sudden they show up all at once, because there's a part of you that's sending out that vibration. So the universe wants to help you with that and creates the circumstances and situations that help you. And in this way, it's negative help, because it's helping you from moving forward, right? So we don't want that. So it's really important that you understand that your business, whatever you're creating today, it's okay. You were given this to start creating today, and just move forward with it. And even if it's not exactly what you want 6 months from now, it's okay. Your business is meant to evolve. And sometimes we make programs right now that will show us what we want and what we don't want, and who we want to work with and who we don't want to work with. And then it helps us dial in as we're creating, and as we're in that motion of creating and working with the people that we think we want to work with. And as we do this, we get more dialed in. Oh, this is more of what I want. So I'm going to send out the universe. This is exactly more of what I want. Send me more of this. And you get excited about those clients that you're working with and the programs that you're offering. And then the universe sends you more that match that. And the ones that don't match fall away. So the programs might fall away. I made a program at one point that I had to, because it was something that was calling to my heart at that time. And I don't know, maybe it was only meant for one person. I don't know. But I created, and it was totally not in alignment with my bigger message, but I created it anyway, put some time into it, and then I just kind of let it go and released it. But it's not any part of my programming offers right now. And that's okay, because what that did is it showed me what I didn't want to do on a long-term basis, but I know it was put out there for somebody in particular to help. Does that make sense? It is so fun when you start realizing this. So if you're feeling like, a lot of times you might not even know it. It might be subconscious. If you've started to create something and then all of a sudden you're like, I don't know if this is my ideal client anymore. I don't know if this is who I'm supposed to be serving. I don't know if there's always something that comes up. Don't listen to that little voice, because sometimes, and make sure that you're listening to your intuition, not fear disguised itself as your inner guidance system. Okay. You want to listen to that deeper soul, that intuition, that sacral or that solar plexus feeling of what is this? And it has to come up from a place of really stillness with no fear attached to it at all. Very clear and strong. All right. Because when you get these messages, there's a reason for it. And then when we talk ourselves out of it, that is you. That's on you. The universe is giving you everything that you need right now, okay? So I had to go off on that, because that right before I got on, I was thinking, why are people creating these offers and then changing their ideal clients? And they had it all created and all ready to go, and then they pulled back. And I could almost always, not always, but almost always guarantee that's partly a part of you that's fear. It might be mother's side, father's side, 10, 20, 100 generations back, built in your cellular memories of something that went wrong before, that's flipping that switch of fear on now, that then it stops you from actually grabbing your dream and working with those people that are waiting for you. Let me see, do I have any? Hi, Sandy. Hi, Naef. Hi, Zach. Oh my gosh, Janelle, thank you so much. Yeah. This is the biggest fear at this point, is what happens if something, oh yeah, Sandy, your group program is what happens if something happens to me and there isn't anyone to take care of my clients. Oh my gosh. Wow. All right. So you and I need to work on that a little bit deeper. There's always backup plans. There's always something you can do. So let's not worry about that, because that's putting that out there. Remember, If you're thinking about what if something happens to me, you're putting that energy out there. We don't want that. Okay? So you could have things in place that you could have to help you if something did happen. But let's not focus on that for sure, because remember, what we put out, we get back. Okay? But I get you. I totally understand where you're coming from. So the first thing I like to do whenever I'm working with energy and working with calling in my ideal clients is to make sure that my energy is clear. So I'm always sending out broadcasts. I just got done clearing my energy before I even got on this call. That is looking for old wounds, old triggers, beliefs, patterns, programmings. Remember, it's from this lifetime, things that you've created today, things that you've absorbed from people that are influential in your life, from your parents, from teachers, from coaches, anybody that you felt was important or had a lot of authority that you've absorbed in, and then you've made it part of your DNA, part of your memories. All right, part of your belief system. And remember, a belief is only something that you've told yourself over and over and over again until you believe it's true. It doesn't mean it's true. A lot of times belief, the word belief even has the word lie in it. So a lot of times they're not true. They're just created off of information that we've gotten. And depending on your age and the circumstances, situations, sometimes it might feel really true, or maybe it was true for that time, but it's not anymore. So it's outdated information that you need to let go of. And so when you clear energy, and when you're clearing those traumas and those beliefs, what happens is you're able to dig deep using different methods like my quantum key method, where we dig deeper into the subconscious, find it, clear it out, and then it clears out everything from that with that resonating frequencies going back lifetimes. I like to find the earliest roots. So oftentimes what I do most of the time is I go back, is this mother's side? Is this father's side? How many generations back? What emotions are involved? What traumas, memories, beliefs, fears, all those things. And then I clear it out for myself, and it clears out from that timeline, 100 generations back, all the way to today, and then to my children via the energetic umbilical cord. And isn't that beautiful? So you're a catalyst for change in clearing out yourself, not only for yourself, but for your upline and your downline. Isn't that beautiful? I love that. It's one of the first things that I realized when I was doing energy work, is that I could feel the shifts and transformations going on. And the pain that I was dealing with at that time, the physical pain that I was dealing with at that time, wasn't going away immediately. It might have dropped a little bit, but I noticed this level of peace, joy, love that was settling into me, going deeper. And I felt this deeper confidence. And I knew, I had this deep knowing that all this work was going to my children. And so that was my motivation to keep moving forward, regardless of the physical changes happening at that time, which the physical changes did come, and they were miraculous. But in the beginning, that kept me going because I could feel that difference, that shift. All right. So you're going to be doing things to clear out your energy. It could be Reiki. You could be doing NLP, EMDR, all different energy methods that you may use. There's not one size fits all, whatever's calling to you. I use a lot of tools. The QKM, the quantum key method, is my favorite. And I love that. But you can think about anything that comes to you using your intuition is helpful. Okay. Even just using affirmations and mantras are helpful because they help reprogram you into thinking. I like to clear out the negative first because it's easier. It's like trying to write over an old tape that's filled too many times and you can't put anything on, or like a computer. If you've got too much on your computer already, you know how you can't download anything? It's got that spinning wheel in the air and you're like, it's spinning and spinning and spinning and it won't download because there's not enough room. Once you clear out stuff, it goes boom and it downloads. And I find that oftentimes when people think they have overnight success or overnight relief over something, it's not really overnight. It's because they've cleared out enough that all those spinning wheels from all that good work they've been doing all of a sudden go boom, and then magic happens. And it feels like incredible. And that's why in my masterclass, the 1K per day, which I'm starting on October 18th again, I'll put the link in the comments here so that you guys can join that. It's at the top of my profile pages on all my platforms. I just remembered I got to change out Instagram now too. But you can join the 1K per day. And what we're doing is we are helping you clear out a lot during that week. in that 5-day masterclass, we're going through a lot of those beliefs and traumas that keep you stuck. And as you're doing that, all of a sudden we have people going, I got 3 new clients. I just created a whole new program. I've created $2,500 during this week. I have so many testimonials for that. So it's just because all that good work you're doing needs room to be able to move forward. And then I give you more tools to continue on that momentum so that you can start creating that business and lifestyle that you want. Okay? So the next thing, as you're doing this and as you're clearing out the energy, right, you're raising your vibration. Remember what I said, you put out what you put out, you get back. As you're raising your vibration, that higher frequency is going out to the universe, and the universe is sending you more of that like vibration back. And again, installing new, using affirmations, installing new beliefs, mantras, meditation, using the quantum key method. I do that often. Oftentimes I have a belief. Like one of them was I'm not good enough. And as soon as I cleared that out, so many things changed. And remember, I'm not good enough is affecting everything. So if you have that belief, which we're going to be clearing out in the 1K per day as well, and it kind of goes through layers. So we have so many layers that come through with this. And I like to collect these in bulk and then get rid of a lot in bulk. So it's not one at a time. So we're going through hundreds, maybe even thousands of years. But when you're clearing that out, it's lifting up and all the good information is going in. We're installing the good beliefs, the positive beliefs so that you feel good about yourself. Because like, I'm not good enough. Think about your body. If it's hearing your cells are like, I'm not good enough, they're not going to detox. They're not going to regenerate. They're not going to heal properly, right? Your body is not going to work right. I'm not good enough is sending out to your ideal clients. I'm not good enough. So they're repelled. They're repulsed. They're going the opposite direction. They're not going to work with you. If you don't feel like you're good enough, they're feeling that because you're putting out that energy. All right. And like I said, it goes out to the universe. The universe feels that, sends you more to not be good enough about. So let's not do that one. Let's clear that one out too. So raising your vibration allows you to really step into your full authentic self, feel confident, and know that you can help your soulmate clients, okay? And the next thing after that is it's in your intention, okay? It's to be very clear about what your intention is. Who are your ideal clients? Who are they? Have you really sat down and thought about who your people are? And again, you might have, and now you're going, oh my God, right before I can't put it out there because you're scared. If you know, most likely you are your ideal client, or a part of you is your ideal client. You've already gone through everything that your people are going through right now. And you've come out through the other end. And yes, we're a work in progress ourselves most of the time. And that's good because as we shift, they shift. And then as they shift, we shift more. So I hope that makes sense. It just is an ongoing journey of our own transformation. So when you, with your offer, with your intention, you need to be very clear. And often with your ideal clients, look at what you've gone through and what your people are saying to you when you're reaching out to them. Like, what are they struggling with? What are they dealing with in their life? Do you feel resonate, or do you resonate with all this? Are they resonating with you? You probably feel this pull to help them because you've already done it and you want to help them, right? So that's most likely a lot of what your ideal clients are. And I want you to remember that your ideal client, your soulmate client is already here. Like I said earlier, they are here in some form. If you have that soul pushing urge to help and serve, you've probably had it for a long time. Those people, if you already have that urge, that drive, those people are already here. It's just about you clearing out enough and raising your vibration enough that you're in match with them. And that's all it takes. And of course, being seen, because you can clear it all out, but if they can't see you to work with you, they're not going to be able to find you. So that's all part of it. I know a lot of these gurus teach, just think it, lay on the couch and watch Netflix and sticky notes on your head and things will come to you. And that's not true. The universe loves action. And the universe feels that vibration from the action that you're putting out there. And it's inspired, divine, guided action from your intuition, from the hits that you're getting from God's source universe. You're always connected. It's just being open to that wisdom. Don't wait for the brick to the head. Wait for the whispers. Listen to the whispers and go with that. And when you do that, you'll never be pushed wrong. You'll always be urged forward in a way that feels in alignment. Okay, it might feel a little scary at times because, like I said, we have parts of us that are still working through this. That's okay. We want to be continuing to clear through. It's a good sign that you're growing and that you're healing yourself, right? So I would love for you, when you're doing this process, part of what I do is visualize, and we do this in the 1K per day too, but visualize already having connected with them, already having connected with your clients. All right. They're already there. You're talking to them. You're serving them. You're helping them. You're seeing them transform massively. Right. So I want you to feel what that would feel like with your ideal people. What would that feel like? I want you to feel that love, a feeling of how awesome it feels when you support them. How your soul is filled up every time one of your people succeed, where they feel better, where they're healing, where they're able to help other people. Remember that it's a ripple effect and it's beautiful, okay? So feel that deep love, and how I want you to see that as you're visualizing yourself with your clients and see yourself working with them. How would that look like? How would that feel like? Would you be holding their hands? Would you be in person? Would you be distance like we are right now? Maybe it's a mix. I love working distance. I feel like it's so powerful. It's like when I'm working distance with people, I can do it from anywhere in the world, and I always have that connection. It's like when I'm sending out a broadcast to my people, and I am like sending that out and helping them with different broadcast frequencies. It is crazy how that feels. And I just send that vibration out to them, and that's magnified, and it expands and multiplies, and they feel it. So I want you to give in an action today. I want you to start giving. Just go out there and serve. Go in groups. Go on your personal page. Go in your create your own groups. Create live videos, whatever that is, and give, serve. Offer help, connect. Connection was my word for 2020, 2021, and probably for 2022. And it's like, it's just been so beautiful seeing this connection with people and being able to really feel that alignment with their soul to yours. Knowing that they have these goals and you are there to help them. That you were put here before you were even born, you have a contract to work with them. There is something about that just lights you up, makes you feel amazing, okay? And remember, the universe loves action. So when you're getting out there and you're doing a story or you're doing a live video, and video gets the most, like if you're on social media, just a little bit of business tip here, video of any kind, whether it's recorded or live, gets the most, gets the most reach, okay? So it doesn't matter what platform you're on, video is king. So if you can do just even a 16-second video of, hey, I'm here, la la la, if you need any help out, reach out to me or comment below. You're going to find that gets a lot more reach than just making a pretty poster and putting it out there. Plus they get to know you and whether you're real or whether you're hiding behind something. Be you, be authentically you. All right, that's all part of your energy. And I want you to remember that as you're scrolling through and you're in social media, the connection thing is a real thing. I want you to reach out to the people that you are drawn to. Just close your eyes for a minute before you get on social media and just tune into your solar plexus, your stomach area, your IGS, your inner guidance system, your intuition, and feel in to whether this person that you're scrolling by is somebody that you're drawn to. Are you feeling like a magnetic pull? And remember, intuition is like a muscle. So anytime that you are working it, it's getting stronger. So every day that you do this, you're going to feel stronger. I'll scroll through 10 people, all of a sudden, boom, there's somebody there. And I'm like, yes, I feel this energy and I feel this is for someone I need to reach out to. I get like images in my mind. I'll be thinking, it's like how you are thinking about somebody and then they call on the phone all of a sudden. That didn't just happen by accident, especially if you haven't talked to them in a year. I just reached out to someone yesterday that I haven't talked to in a year and a half, maybe even longer, because it was before COVID. And all of a sudden this last week, her picture, she kept coming to my mind. So I sent out a couple DMs because I know that probably I meant to talk to her for some reason. I don't know what it is, but I listen to my intuition because that's what this is all about. All right. Your people are here for you to reach out to. They're waiting for you. And sometimes it's just you taking that step. So don't worry about feeling icky about outreach. If you do feel icky from that, you need to find out and shift from where it's starting from. And oftentimes, all you need to do is change your mindset around that. So this is what I share with my people all the time. Are you looking at this person going, client, that's a potential client right there? No, don't do that. Look at that person as curious, with curiosity. Look at that person as, I don't know what I'm feeling this urge about. This person could be a collaboration. It could be somebody that I'm just meant to help. It could be somebody that's struggling in some way. It could be someone that is potentially a client. It could be somebody that I could help by just joining my free masterclass. They might not ever purchase, but I'm here to serve. I'm here to help them. Now, they could be a client. Yes. They could be on my podcast. Yes. They could be somebody that I just really enjoy. Like one of my current clients is doing, I don't know if she's on here right now, but she is doing financial. She's called the Sassy Investor, I think. She does financial planning. And I'm like looking at her going, that might be something interesting. So I reached out to her. Yes, she did purchase my program, but really I might be meant to purchase hers. Do you know what I'm saying? So we never know. It might be that I get the help I need from that person. Maybe they are somebody that really is doing something that I need help in. You never know. So keep that point of curiosity every time you're going out and you're talking to people. And that will get rid of that icky, salesy feeling because we don't know. We don't know anything. We don't know if they're a potential client. We just know that we're attracted to them, right? So I want you to let go of the expectations. We've cleared our energy. We've made it clear on what we want with our intention. We've looked deeper into who our ideal clients are. And this is meant to evolve over time, right? Don't jump ahead a year and go, well, maybe a year from now, it might be this. Be in the moment that you're at right now. Who are you meant to serve right now? Who you're meant to help right now? I mean, at one point, I worked on Just Health. I remember when I started online, I think it was 2011, with my online part. I did in-person more before that. But when I was online, it was health. When I first started doing this work, it was health, completely health, because I was struggling with health. And as we have other businesses, I've always had other businesses that I love, and I've built up and we've done really well. But at that point, it was health because I was struggling with it and I wanted to help people. And then as I moved forward and I helped so many people, I noticed that I was working with a lot of healers themselves. So I was basically the healer for the healer. And then I noticed that since I have a long standing of building businesses up, offline and online, I realized that I loved working with entrepreneurs. So it evolved over time. And then I realized that I love the actual building of a business, but being in alignment so you're not burnt out. And I loved working 3 days a week, not 7, 8, 9, 10 days a week. All those hours built into 7 days, right? 24, you're working more than 24 hours a day, it feels like, because even in your sleep, you're like multiplying and putting out Einstein time and you're stressed out, right? No, I like the 3-day work week. I like to create that $100,000 mark for my people working 3 days a week. And I show them how to do that. That's really important to me. So I dialed it down over the years. And every step of that way, I learned more about myself, what I loved, what I didn't love. I've had clients that were working more with business and they decided they wanted to work more with energy because they didn't like the business side of it as much. So we're all different. You can take a step backward. You can go forward. You can change at any time. Don't worry about it. Move forward with where you're at right now. You can evolve and you can change. It's not a waste of time. And you're doing what your soul is calling for you to do right now because there's something that you're meant to be doing today that's going to help you. All right. It's going to help your people. All right. So the next thing is let go of expectations, be curious again. And I wanted to draw, let's go ahead and draw some from my new cards. These are going to be available for you soon. My new energy of your business cards, oracle cards that are going to help guide you on what you are supposed to be doing today through guided, inspired action. Okay? So if you want me to draw a card for you personally, if you're on here and you're on the live, go ahead and just say me, and I will draw a card for you. If I don't see it, I'm sorry. I'm not seeing everybody's comments here, but we'll go ahead and draw one for the group right now. All right. Okay. Yes, here's the one. Okay. Fire focus. So fire focus today, people. And this is one of my biggest things that I work with people. Fire focus on your goal. Plan out what needs to be done. Fire focus. I have a whole talk on being fire focused because oftentimes I get my new people, one of the main things that happens when they come in, and we work on this in the 1K per day as well, is we have 5 things going. Instead of fire focusing, you have all these things going on, and it's like energy. If you're not focused on the thing that you are trying to clear out, it scatters the energy and it's not as powerful. It still does help, but it's not as powerful, and you get overwhelmed. When you are fire focused, just like the card says, on one thing at a time, it doesn't mean you can't do those other things. You just put them on the back shelf, right? You fire focus on that one thing. And this is one of my zones of geniuses because it works. And I show you exactly how to do this in my program, and it's amazing. So it's like we're fire focusing on that one thing. We're going to build that up, get some momentum going, get your 10K coming in every month. And then we add to it. Once that momentum's going, then you can add the next thing. Okay? And it's beautiful. You see here. Okay, there's a Facebook user saying me, and I can't see who it is. So devoted to design. Let's go ahead. Oh, I'm sorry. Brittany Smith was first. Let's go ahead and get her up there first, and then we'll do devoted. Okay, Brittany. Let's get you going, sister. Haven't heard from you for a while. I'd love to hear what you're working on. Okay, just hold your intention, Brittany, on what you want me to draw. What it is that you need, your highest and greatest good. Okay. Right here. All right. Your inner guidance system. So tap into your intuition. Your inner guidance system always knows the truth. So Brittany, your inner guidance system, so important. Okay. That is something that you just need to practice with your intuition and listening to where you're being guided to go next. All right. In the modules, if you go to the testing techniques, you can fine-tune that more if you don't have a strong testing technique. But that helps you kind of get that connection. And then over time, you'll be able to get the hits easier, just clearly without using any outside tools. Okay. Inner guidance system. Love it. All right. So devoted to design. Let's go ahead and draw one for you. Let me see what's the saying. Just keep your mind, your intention on what you want me to draw. I love these cards so much already. I've already charged them. They're already ready to rock and roll. So when I read this card for you, there's a little bit of, and a lot of energy packed into this. This one got thrown out at me. All right. Devoted to yourself is heal yourself. All right. This is take time to do healing work on yourself. Heal yourself first. It's like putting the oxygen mask on when you're in the airline. If something goes wrong in the air, in the plane, you put the oxygen mask on yourself first before you help anybody else so you don't pass out. So work on yourself and healing yourself first. Really important, okay? So that's what you need to be doing today for sure, all right? And if you have any questions about that, just reach out to me. All right, Sandy, yes. Sandy is an amazing healer. She creates transformation, especially with people with illnesses related to symptoms around like Lyme disease, and other issues that are physical like that. Oh my gosh, she's a miracle worker. Sandy. I can't wait to see your group program, Sandy. You have done amazing. Sandy went from working for someone else to being able, after being in my program, to being able to quit her job and double her income. And now she's ready for the next level up. So excited for you, Sandy. So let's go ahead and see what it is for you today, this week. Ooh, I'm getting buzzies. Okay. Nope, this one here. Aha, be seen. You know how I feel about being seen. Okay, so be seen, stand out and shine. Let go of fear and judgment and share your gifts with the world. I am so proud of you, Sandy, because you have already been doing that. I want you to do more of that this week. Maybe make a goal of every day. Does being seen every day in stories, in video, in Instagram, across all platforms, does that resonate with you, Sandy? I hope it does, because I'm really getting a strong feeling that that's going to be huge for you. Let's make this more. And you guys, the more that you put yourself out there and you're seen, the easier it becomes. Okay? Okay, there's a Facebook user that says me. Oh, no, there's Renes first. Hey, Renes, so glad you're here. Let's pull a card for you. Renes is the manifestation queen. She is the chief manifester. Let's go ahead and pull a card for you, Renes. Awesome. All right. Sandy saying yes. Okay, Renes, focus, focus, focus. All right. And if I'm not seeing your name here, just go ahead and put your name, type your name first so that I can see it. Makes it easier. Because or give StreamYard the approval to be able to, for me to see your name. It doesn't do anything. It just lets me see your name. Okay. All right. All right, Renes. Focus. What is your intention? Okay, here we go. Ooh, intention. Intention. Okay, so time to sow. Place strong intention on what you want to manifest. So, what is it that you want to manifest? And the new moon is a great time for intention, as you know. So, placing your intention to be able to plant those seeds, to scatter them in the wind, to plant seeds, put them everywhere. Put that intention for what you want to create, okay? So that during the full moon, you can start reaping, all right? So be very intentional. And I love that card. It's one of my favorite. Isn't that pretty? All right. And then let's see here. Alea, I hope I'm saying that name right. Let's go ahead and get you. Thanks for typing your name. That helps. All right, Alea. Let's go ahead and pick a card for you. So fun. All right. Okay, intention. A little shuffle, shuffle. Leah. Okay. Ooh. Decide. Decide. It's time to decide and commit to make it happen. So whatever is going on with you, Alea, making a strong decision, deciding, maybe you might be on the edge of, do I do this? Do I do that? Or maybe you have a lot of passions. This would be along the line of the focus of picking one thing and then deciding that's what you're going to do. Okay? And then you're going to commit to move forward. So deciding is the first step and just getting it dialed down. And usually what I do is I look at what's the lowest hanging fruit. What have I already created already? Or what is almost already there, already done? Maybe it's a program, maybe it's a course, maybe you already have an offer all planned out, it's ready to go. And yet you keep switching gear and you keep getting that shiny object syndrome or squirrel, something else distracts you. That's an upper limit block. Just decide on that one thing. Okay, make a decision. I hope that helped, Aaliyah. I hope it resonated. Renes, love that. So Renes is saying, let's see here, show that. Thank you, Melissa. It's so accurate, and what a beautiful card. Thank you, Renes. I know, I love this. All right, maybe I'll just do one to the group. And I'm not seeing anybody else, making sure I don't miss anybody. Oh, so Brittany was saying, oh my goodness. I feel like I've been clearing out for the past few months. I can't wait for that boom moment. It's here. It's already here. All right. Okay. Anybody else want a card? Okay. So let's just draw one for the group. So if you're watching the replay for this, I think I'm getting these mixed up. If you're watching the replay, just go ahead and focus your intention. I'm going to draw a card for the group for the intention for the week. Now, let me do 3 cards. We'll do a 3-card draw. Okay. All right. All right. So, okay. So the first one for the group is celebrate your wins. So let's party. So how many of you have something happen and you just kind of like, thanks, great. You got to celebrate that. Do something for yourself. Celebrate every win, no matter how small it is. Because if you don't, the universe is not going to send you more. So when you celebrate and you're grateful and you're like, yes, I did it. Celebrate, go in your group. And even if it's small, say, yes, this is what's happened to me. If you're the Shining Mentor, Successful Entrepreneurs group, my group, if that's where you're listening from, I'd like you to go in and just say, talk about a big win. Let's celebrate. Every time you're doing that, you're sending out the universe things that you're grateful for, that you're happy about, you're celebrating, and the universe sends you more things to celebrate, to be happy for, okay? That's a great thing. The next one is, self-care. So, self-care. Take time to take care of you. You are your most valuable asset. How many of you take that time every day? As intuitive business owners, coaches, and healers, what I find is that your heart is always in helping others and you put yourself last. And so today is the day, this week, I want you to pick something, a massage, get your nails done, whatever that is for you, do something for you to take care of you. Maybe you haven't been taking walks and that's really been helpful to you. Start taking your walks again. Maybe you just need to go take a bath. Give yourself that beautiful bath with rose petals. Whatever it is, take care of you. Self-care. All right. The third one, clear energy. So you need to clear your energy. Always come from a clear space. All right. Start and end each day with clearing your energy. For those of you that don't have the quantum key method, make sure you get it. I think it's just melissazoske.com/QKM. You can grab it for free there. We teach it in the 1K per day masterclass, and I'll go ahead and post that link. I can't post it. I don't know if I can post it in here or not. Let's see if I can post it in here. /1K per day. Let's see if that works. It might not be in the group, but I posted it. It looks like it's going to show on YouTube anyway. Anyway, so I want you guys to think about everything that we talked about today. And I want you to stand up and really own who you are and allow yourself to receive your success, receive that alignment to succeed, receive that alignment to your ideal clients and calling them in because you deserve it. And regardless of how you feel about yourself, think about this. If your ideal people are out there waiting for you and you're not standing up, and maybe they've been waiting for a long time, you're the only one that can help them in your unique way. And if you don't stand up and be seen, if you don't get yourself out there and clear these blocks out, allow yourself to be that magnet that attracts them to you, then you are doing them a disservice. They may stay stuck this whole lifetime because you didn't stand up and help. And so it's your responsibility to move forward and just trust and know that you were given these gifts and this drive and these urges for a specific reason. And it's to help these people that are waiting for you. Does that mean they're not going to work with anybody else? No. But you are the only one that can help them in your own unique way. All right? So remember that. It's important. You are amazing. Your gifts can help them in unique ways that nobody else's can. Okay? I hope this has helped you guys. I love these Monday talks. Stay tuned every Monday, most Mondays at 12 Eastern Time, where we come on here, we do a little help, little tips, little energy clearing, and some card drawing. And I'll let you know when these are available. I think I'm going to offer them on Etsy, but if you want to get a deck yourself, then that's going to be available very soon. We love you all so much and have a great week. Take care. Bye.